I'm going to hold your hand. I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. But it's a choice. You're choosing this. You have free will. You could exercise it. You could leave. You could stop engaging with these people. You could stop engaging with this situation. You could leave. You're choosing this. Self-inflicted. I know. It's not always easy to leave. It's not easy to... But maybe it is. Maybe it's easier than what you think it is. Maybe you've got yourself in this little mental cage where you're fearing what could happen if you actually did what you wanted to do, if you actually left this situation. You're in this cage where you think it's got you. What will I do if this happens? What will I do if that? It's all fear. Fear is an illusion. When you're brave and you take action and you say, I've had enough and I'm choosing me, the universe has your back. It will reward you in ways you didn't realize. Yeah, it might be hard. You might struggle. You might deal with some shit, but you will be better off. Nothing is worth your suffering. It's a choice. You don't have to suffer. You do not need to keep suffering. You don't need to keep going back to people that treat you badly. You can leave. If you don't feel like enough, you feel like there's a little bit of crumbs that you get from them is worth all the shit that comes with it. You need to heal, babe. You need to heal something in you where you don't feel good enough, where you don't have happiness without these people or this person. You don't have happiness without this situation. You need to heal that. You could leave the conversation, you could leave the person, you could leave the room. You don't need to explain yourself, you don't need to defend yourself, you don't need to defend your views, you don't need to be understood by them. If they were meant to understand you, they would have heard you the first time. People can't hear you and understand you if they're not meant to. They're not meant to be in your life. This is a sign. When they don't get you, when they don't understand you, when you have to constantly explain yourself and you constantly feel misunderstood, you don't feel valued, you don't feel appreciated, it's a sign. They're not meant for you. They're not meant to understand you. Take the sign. Take the lesson. You could try and please them and explain yourself till you are blue in the face. But if they're not going to get you, they're not going to get you. And what you really need to be asking yourself is, why do you need them to get you? Why is your happiness and your peace dependent upon their approval, their validation, them understanding you and agreeing with you? Why do you need that to be happy? Why is your happiness and peace dependent upon their approval and their validation? Yours is enough. You are enough to make yourself happy. You are enough to be fulfilled in your life. Let them go. Not everyone is for you. You are not for everyone. That is okay. We're meant to have experiences in this life. We're meant to have people come into our lives. We learn lessons from this experience with them. And then it's time to say bye-bye. It's good to recognize when it's time to say bye. You can prolong this. You can prolong your suffering. You can keep going through it. Until you learn your lesson that you are better than this, that you need to have more self-worth, you need to believe in yourself more. Until you learn that, you're just going to keep attracting this kind of situation. If you don't heal the root cause of you not feeling like you're enough, you need other people to understand you, to feel confident in yourself, to feel like, yeah, I'm right. To feel good about yourself, you need other people to get you. Because it's great when they agree with you. But when they don't, why does that affect you so much? Why can't you just say, cool, you don't see it how I see it? Next, keep moving. I'm good. I know what I believe. I don't need someone else to validate it. I don't need someone else to agree and be like, yeah,